At a football game, Aaron is a soloist standing on the sideline, 10 yards away from Vincent, a musician in the pit. Celeste, a player on the field, forms a right triangle between Aaron and Vincent, where the line between Vincent and Celeste forms the hypotenuse. If Celeste is drag-stepping away from Aaron at a rate of 4 feet per second, how is the distance between Celeste and Vincent changing in feet when she is 40 feet away from Aaron? Remember, 3 feet equals 1 yard. Let's review the problem again before we solve it. At a football game, Aaron, a soloist on the sideline, is 10 yards away from Vincent, a musician in the pit. Celeste, a player on the field, forms a right triangle with Aaron and Vincent, where the line between Celeste and Vincent forms the hypotenuse. Now that we have everything labeled, we'll be able to start the problem. First, we'll need to know our known rates and the rates that we want to find. Our known rate is that the side length C is changing at a rate of 4 feet per second. This means that dc dt equals 4 feet per second. Now we'll need to figure out what rate we want to find in the problem. We will be looking for the rate dv dt, which is the rate at which the side length v is changing. We'll want to know this rate when c equals 40. The first step we'll have to take to solve this problem is to convert 10 yards into feet, so that the final rate of dv dt will be in feet instead of in yards, as asked for in the problem. To do this, we will use the conversion factor given in the problem to convert 10 yards into 30 feet. The second step will be to use the Pythagorean theorem to set up the problem to be able to find the derivative. The equation will come out to be 30 squared plus c squared equals v squared. For the third step of the problem, we will take the derivative of the equation found in step 2 so that we will be able to solve the problem in terms of dv dt. The equation will come out to be 2c times dc dt equals 2v times dv dt. For step 4, we will solve for dv dt. The equation will come out to be 2c times dc dt over 2v. In step 5, we will use the Pythagorean theorem when c equals 40 to solve for v. 30 squared plus 40 squared equals 50 squared. V equals 50 feet. In step 6, now that we have all of the variables needed, we will plug them into the dv dt equation to figure out what the rate will be when c equals 40.
Does that make sense?